Yo, what's up, guys? So, for a few months now, I've been deciding on whether I should leave my software engineering job, my W 2 job, and pretty much just go all in on sales. And at this point, it's not really a question on if I should or shouldn't. It's more so just like when. I realize, like, right now, like at my job, I can have a comfortable paycheck. I can make 10K a month and just live a normal, comfortable life, but ultimately, that's not what I want, right? And the longer I stay here, like the more I feel like I'm just holding myself back. Like I'll see people making like who have their own businesses who make 50, 100K plus a month, and I really feel like the biggest difference that separates the people who get there and those who don't is it's really just mindset. Like if you acted and you made decisions like the person who's making 100K a month and you bet on yourself to that level, like yeah, you're gonna have to put in the work to get there, obviously. But if you had that same mindset, like you would get there. And I understand why don't most people don't, because I'm sitting here with a comfortable paycheck and thinking of leaving my job, even though I'll be fine financially. Like I would be fine for like a year or two, but just like the psychological aspect of it, of leaving like a safety net of something I know is comfortable, it's very difficult, honestly. Especially because I went to college for 4 years to get this job. So it almost feels like I'm wasting that time. But at this point, I know that like software engineering for me, which is my W 2 job, like that's not the long term route that I want to go down. And also, I feel like being in sales, it's not, you're not just doing sales. Like, honestly, with business in general, it's a whole identity shift. Like you need to change yourself as a person so much and start having more certainty in yourself and ultimately transform the person you are if you actually want to like get good at this, right? Which is honestly why I would heavily recommend sales to anyone at this point. Like it's definitely changed my life. It's changed the way that I look at life. It's changed the way I look at myself. And I just know like for me right now, the longer I stay in just a regular job, the more I'm making decisions like not like aligned with the person I want to be. Cause when I ask myself if I had no fear, if fear just didn't exist, right? If it wasn't talking to me, telling me what to do, like what would I do? I would leave my job. I would go all in on myself, but even like beyond that, like I would post content more, I would post more on my Instagram, like I wouldn't like care as much what other people thought. I wouldn't care about getting rejected, whatever, anything like that. I mean, obviously, like it's kind of hard to just like kill fear. I guess the first thing to do is like recognize it and then realize like it's just something. If you have fear, you can just let it go, right? So I mean, it's mainly applicable to like this job scenario. Like if I knew if fear wasn't a thing, I would leave, right? I would go all in on myself, and those are the type of decisions that you want to make when you want to make more money. I feel like that's those are the decisions you want to make when you want to make like 50 or 100K a month. Like there's some jobs you can do that if you're like super high level and you've been there a while. But obviously that's not really possible at most jobs. But like if you want to get there with your own business, like yeah, those are the type of decisions you have to make. You actually have to act in alignment with that. I'm gonna make sure that this isn't just all talk, but I'm not sure when like the best time to leave would actually be. Like obviously there's no perfect time to do anything. Like usually the perfect time is just like now, just to do it and just figure it out. But it's also tough because like right now like the lead flow is down and like we're about to go into like holidays in like 2 or 3 weeks and there's gonna be like pretty much no calls. Like I could just be like making free money with this job. I wouldn't just leave right away too, because I would just like suck up on my PTO or whatever. But anyway, yeah, it's um, it's a really like difficult decision, honestly, to take that bet on yourself. But ultimately, I feel like the people who that's just what separates the people who are like successful with like what they want to do and and those who aren't. It's just that mentality of like overcoming fear and doubt and just betting on yourself, right? That's the only thing that's stopping someone from getting to where they want to go. So I guess that's a question you can ask yourself. If fear like didn't exist, what would I do? Like, what would you do with your own life? I'm sure you'd probably go like ask out that girl, or like, I don't know. I don't know. What else does fear stop people from doing? Start posting content more. Like, that's something I want to do. Like, even with content, it's like I never wanted to post on my main account just because like people, I guess I quote unquote like know or like knew from the past, I guess, would judge me. Even though like it doesn't really matter that much. Like, I'm kind of over that. I'm gonna start posting on there. So that's where I'm at. I'm pretty much having a battle between like staying comfortable and having conviction in myself. And like this video, it's not like about money or like recklessly quitting your job or anything like that. It literally all I realized like everything in life pretty much just boils down to your identity. If you want to make 100K a month, if you want to become that dude who bets on himself, who's free, who can live a life that like most people can't, if you want to become that person, you need to start like making decisions like him. And ultimately, being comfortable isn't honestly a horrible thing. Like, if that's actually what you want to do, it's like really fine. Like, I wouldn't blame anyone if they were making 10K a month and they were just chilling, honestly. But that's just not what I want to do. Like, the identity I want to have is that one I mentioned earlier of like making 100K a month. Like, not being necessarily constrained by like a W 2 job. Even though I don't feel constrained right now, it's more so just about like reaching my full potential and becoming that person. So you almost have to identify that person and just realize like, are my day-to-day actions and my mindset in alignment with that? And for me right now, objectively, they're not. Like, they're just straight up not. And I have a lot of work that I actually need to do like with myself to get there. But I know for a fact I'm gonna make it work out, and I hope you guys do as well. If you can relate to this, or you just work a job that you just fucking hate right now, or you're interested in sales or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great night. Peace.